Hey YouTube, so I just wanted to make a quick video about how I got involved with coin collecting. I got another great question, and that was really it. How did I get involved with coin collecting and coin roll hunting and the whole thing? So I just kind of wanted to mention how that whole thing started. So for me, it actually can go back to a single event, and in that case, it was kind of a funny little story. So here we go. So for me, I got involved with coin collecting, coin roll hunting, at while I was working at a pet store in Vermont. I was doing a little bit of work on the side while being at school, and this coin right here. Let's see if we can get that in closer. So I was going through a roll of dimes, and at the pet store I was working at, and this happened to be in the coin register. I really didn't know much about coins at the time, and so this is a Mercury dime. It's really actually not in the best shape. It's got a pretty awesome rim ding to it, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. I've never really seen one of these things before. So I was in my 20s when I started actually started collecting coins, and it was a weird day. So found this coin, and later was breaking up a roll of pennies to give back in terms of change to the patrons at the store, and the roll that I broke open ended up being a solid roll of brilliant uncirculated, brilliant AU almost uncirculated 1959 pennies. So here they are. I at the time, again, I didn't really know a lot about coins, so I thought any penny before 1960 would be a wheat penny. So I immediately thought, wow, maybe I have this amazing roll of error coins that are going to be super valuable, because they're supposed to be, having the wheat on the back, not the Lincoln Memorial. Anyway, so a little research, and I learned that in fact 1959 cents have the Lincoln Memorial on the back. So they ended up just being some beautiful 1959 cents, but still, that right there got me into coin roll hunting and coin collecting. So it was really funny, because this one day sparked my interest in coin roll hunting. Up until that point, I didn't know anything about coin roll hunting. I didn't really know anything about coin collecting. And for the most part, I was really just passively holding on to coins, maybe that looked neat. I didn't really have a coin collection per se. It was just a couple half-dollar coins. But if you don't actually order these coins, you don't see them very often. So half-dollars and Ike dollar coins, I probably had a couple in a collection back home. But after this one particular day, I did some research and learned that I could actually order coins. So I think that was 2004, 2005, and after that point I started ordering half-dollars by the boxes, and started looking for silver. So it was really interesting. Like, this one coin, this one Mercury dime, kind of set it off for me, because up until that point I didn't know that silver could be pulled out of circulation still in the in the 2000s. But so that was really cool. From that day and going forward, then I started coin roll hunting and pulling out interesting finds from circulation. So just the typical stuff, but also I matured onto buying collections, buying lots. So I just started buying any 90% silver I could find. So here's just some dimes that I still have, and a little bit of some other stuff, like the like ASEs. So these American Silver Eagles. I wouldn't say I'm a very big bullion stacker, but if a good deal came around on Craigslist, or someone in the area was at some of the brick and mortar stores, where I could find, say, a couple bars. That was pretty fun. I would definitely go and at least see if I could get them at close to melt. So after doing a lot of coin roll hunting and just pulling whatever was in circulation, I feel like I also matured on to going through pulling out the copper in copper pennies out of circulation. So which kind of brought me to having a nice little collection of Indian head cents. This is actually a combination of ones I found in circulation that looked great, and part of lots that I have purchased over the years. But nonetheless, like, got a bunch of those when I was roll hunting, and even a little bit of currency hunting. So kind of held on to anything that looked kind of cool, like star notes, potentially older dated bills, but basically anything that could be fancy, so like radars or binaries and things like that. But basically that's it for me. So if any of you have a neat how you got started on coin roll hunting or coin collecting in general, I'd love to hear it. I mean, it's kind of funny to think that for me it all started because of one silver dime, and then grew into this hunting for copper pennies, rare coin collecting, buying lots, buying and flipping collections in order to hold on to some of the rare pieces, and then going back through the whole process again, and obviously just ordering lots of boxes from the bank. So I'd love to hear if you guys have any interesting stories on how you started this, and great question. Yeah, happy hunting, and if you like this video, please comment and please subscribe. Okay, happy hunting.